Michael, it's Coach Maz. Great having you in camp. I hope your ride home was fine. I'm a lefty, you're a lefty. Pettit's a lefty, love lefties. I thought you showed well. I didn't love the way the breaking ball came out of hand. I think you could throw a harder breaking ball, maybe even a slider. But I thought overall you showed well. And from a mechanical pitching analysis standpoint, I think there's really one thing I want you to play around with and try, and I think it's going to become evident here with Pettit. Not that you have to be Pettit, do exactly what he does, but he's a good representation of what I'm trying to show you. So let's first kind of look at you here. And just take a look here at your leg kick. It's not bad. You probably worked on this balance and stuff, but I'm really not a big believer in the balance point. That I want my pitchers to be athletic, have momentum, be rhythmic, and when you're lifting here like this, you're basically staying over the rubber, and then even as your leg comes down, look at this right now, you're still over the rubber. Even now, you're still over the rubber. It's only now you've started to move off the pitching rubber, okay? So I'm going to leave you back here like in this leg kick, and I'm going to show you Andy Pettit now. So Pettit, as his leg is coming up, you see what he's doing? He's starting to move forward, right? And then by the time he gets down in this position here with the bottom of his arm swing, which is where I'm going to put you back at the bottom of your arm swing, okay? Here is your head, and here's the pitching rubber, and here's Andy Pettit's head and the pitching rubber. So he's moving towards the hitter. There's a great way to say it. Nothing good happens over the pitching rubber. We want to get away from the pitching rubber. We want to athletically move off the pitching rubber towards the hitter, attacking the hitter. And to me, you're just staying back too long. Let me sync you guys up right here. Yeah, good. So you're about, let me just get that stuff off the screen and make sure you're actually both releasing the ball at the same time. Sorry about the birds in the background. I'm outside after camp, and the birds seem to be happy today. Right here. Okay, so let's kind of back that up now. So just take a look at the two of you together. So Pettit's just kind of more forward at the leg lift. You're kind of back, and then Pettit kind of attacks coming forward, and you're still a little bit back over that pitching rubber. From there, you kind of get some drive forward. You guys are not totally dissimilar here. Let's go back and just take a look at that again at foot strike. Okay, all right, this is actually another good point. I'm glad I did this. So at foot strike here, you'll see that your lower half, if you almost kind of cover up, I'm doing with my finger now, I'm covering up your upper bodies. Your lower halves are very similar. The left foot, the right leg, the belly button's kind of pointed towards like the first base dugout or maybe the on-deck hitter. But look at Pettit's chest. His full chest is facing the camera, and your chest is starting to turn off here. So you're losing a little bit of hip-to-shoulder separation and torque by leaking that front side early. Now, that very well could be because of the position that you were in prior, that you're kind of holding back over the rubber instead of athletically pushing off. They're probably two are related. So I would just kind of play around with being athletic, especially coming out of this leg kick. Okay, instead of staying back, athletically moving forward at that point. So hopefully that makes sense. Feel free at any point to get back in touch with me with any questions. Even feel free to work on some stuff and send me back a new video by email or text, and I'll be happy to take a look at it again. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Let me just kind of take your delivery through the rest of the way. Let's get you guys back to synced. Right here, with the finish coming around and through. I like everything else. I kind of like that step off to the third base side. I think that's healthy for the arm and really shows an athletic finish. So, all right, get back in touch with any questions. Thanks.